Hello, welcome back to Real Mom Yaps. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm currently having a long weekend. Well, I had a long weekend. I'm going back to work tomorrow. And I'm like reaching the point where I think about going back to work and I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? I'm feeling happier at home, But you gotta do what you gotta do, and well, what can you do? Anyways, I completely forgot to mention in my last episode that I want to do like this sip and spill confessional segment. I think it's super cute, super fun. You can submit your confession at our Instagram at Real Mom Yaps, the podcast. You can DM it if you want it to be anonymous. You can just say so. I want to hear everything, any type of confession, funny, happy, sad, whatever, and we can just talk about it here. But yeah, remember, you can submit your confession through our Instagram at the Real Mom Yaps, the podcast, or Real Mom Yaps, the podcast. I don't know why I keep getting confused. Anyways, so things have been super good lately. I don't know if I mentioned, but my son, ever since he turned 7 months, he's currently 10 months, gonna be 11 months soon. How the fuck did we get here? He was just going, I don't even know what it was. Like, before he turned 7 months, he slept through the night probably once or twice. And I say through the night, but basically 8 hours straight. He would sleep almost always 6 hours straight. And once he turned 7 months, it was a fucking shit show. Like, he would wake up multiple times throughout the night, and that was for months straight. So I'm talking about literally maybe like last week he started sleeping more, and like my body doesn't know what to do with this extra sleep. You know what I mean? Like, at some point I'm up and he's still sleeping and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's so hard to go back to sleep. But anyways, it's been amazing, and I feel like it has helped my mental health so much to sleep more. And like, lack of sleep is a form of torture. Like, the way that I feel right now is just amazing. And on top of that, I stopped taking my birth control, and I haven't been on it for, I want to say, over a week. And I've never been a birth control girly, like, ever. I've never taken it. I never wanted to take it, but I didn't know that they like offered you birth control after you give birth. So of course, like, I don't want to get pregnant again, like, now. So I did it, and it was fucking horrible. Anyways, I feel great. So with this long weekend, I was off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then today, Monday. It's been amazing. I've been super productive. I've been using my pink treadmill. It's been great. My goal is to at least walk a mile every day, and I prefer to do it when I'm off. I'm gonna try to do it during the week, but bitch, like, there's just no time. Time is an illusion, basically. But anyways, I've been getting up with my son. His wake up time is anytime between 6:30 in the morning or 7:10, and that's pushing it. And I feel like before, when I wasn't getting enough sleep, like, I hated it, but now I love it because I have the longest days ever. Like, I feel like I live 5 lives in one day. So what I've been doing is I get up with him. I have a whole plan. I start with, he has to be fed first. So I make him breakfast while he eats, because he is such a slow eater. It's the cutest thing ever. He'll probably take like 35 minutes to finish his whole plate. So while he eats, I'll walk in my treadmill while I'm currently watching Sex and the City. I'm super happy I gave it a second chance, because I started watching it and I just didn't get into it whatsoever. I think I probably got I think I finished the first season, and I was like, I don't get the hype, oopsies. But now I'm all in. I'm on season 4, and I'm loving it. So I'm watching that while I take my steps, whatever. So 2 days out of the weekend, I did this thing where I wanted to go to Walmart because on TikTok, I've been seeing the cutest clothes ever. Like, just the cutest shit. And I'm like, Walmart? Since when? I'm not a Walmart girl. I love Aldi's. I don't know what it is about Walmart that every time I walk in there, like, I get so anxious. I just want to get the fuck out. You know what I mean? So, I tried it once. I went to Walmart, looked. There was nothing. I'm talking about nothing. And in this TikTok video, these were like the cutest cheetah print shoes, the cutest little crop tees, and everything was just so fucking cute. And I didn't find anything, but I wasn't even expecting it because I live in buttfuck Kentucky. Like, I don't know where any other pink Hello Kitty loving girls are at in this fucking place, but I'm one of them, probably the only one. So I'm like, you know what, we woke up, it's 7, he ate, I want to go to Walmart. And let me tell you what the fuck happened. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I needed to buy eggs and a couple of things, so I wanted to go to Aldi's. I took my baby, we went to Aldi's. Boom, as soon as it fucking opened, I think it opens at 8 or at 9, and I'm telling you, going to stores as soon as they open, it's a fucking life changer. Like, there's barely anyone around, you can hear the music, everything's great. And I don't know if every Aldi's did this, but before, the aisles were separated, so right through the middle you can just go blah blah blah. Now all of the aisles are together. I'm talking about one long ass aisle. You have to go to the next one, and it's just boom, like whole fucking aisles. And lately it's just been like, it feels so weird having it like that, but it was super great. But let me tell you what the fuck happened. So I'm done grocery shopping. I went for eggs, right? I got everything but the fucking eggs. And I realized as soon as I left. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm already taking him. I took him in the baby carrier. I love taking him in the baby carrier. And he's so chill. He loves it. He's looking at everything. And it's just great. Anyways, I forgot the eggs. And I'm like, I am not going back in there. Like, it's a whole process of having to take him out the baby carrier, put him in the car seat, and just, can you believe I'm taking him off the baby carrier? The parking lot is fucking empty. I'm talking about empty. All the cars are somewhere else. I have the door open. I'm trying to put him in the car seat. This fucking car comes out of nowhere, right? And out of my peripheral vision, I don't know how to say that word, I see a car parking somewhere else. Can you believe that stupid cunt came to the parking spot next to me, and he's waiting to go all the way in because I have the door open? Hello? So I literally look at him. He's a Hispanic, just like me. He has the window open. And I say in Spanish, are you serious? The parking lot is empty. He, looks at me, and he kind of, waves, and then he leaves. What is actually wrong with you? People are fucking idiots. Anywho, I got home, and I'm like, fuck. I need eggs, now. But I settled for an eggless breakfast. I eat eggs every day during the weekend, not during the week. So I'm like, you know what? I want to go back to Walmart, see if maybe going as soon as they open will change anything. Maybe there's cute shit, whatever. So the next day, this is Sunday, I think, yesterday, we wake up, it's super early, and I'm like, let's just go to Walmart. I just winging it. I'm gonna take him in the stroller. It was amazing. It was so empty. It was great. So I'm walking around the whole Walmart, just looking at everything. There was a couple of cute, like, stuff. There was, like, these little pants that you have to, like, fold down, like, yoga pants. And they're so fucking cute. They were, like, $3.98. And I'm like, okay, Walmart. And these cute little tank tops. And I got the baby some clothes. I did all the things. And I got my eggs. And I'm walking out. Everything is fine. I get in my car, and as I'm driving away, there's a light, right? I see that the light is green, and there's only one car there. I get behind this car. The light is still green, by the way. He's just sitting there. So I honk. I love honking, okay? I will honk probably 5 times a day. Maybe more, maybe less, but I am a honker. I honked. This guy takes his arm out and flicks me off, right? So I honked again. I honked like 3 times straight. And like he finally like drove. He's like waving his arm out, doing I don't know what he was doing. And we get to another light. I'm still behind him because I'm like, there is no way I'm gonna get in front of him. What if he looks at my license plate? What if he has road rage? You never know, right? We get to the other light. The light turns green and he stays there. Like he doesn't go forward. He just stays. I go to switch lanes and he switches lanes super fast. And I'm like, okay, let me stop before, I don't know, like anything can happen. That stupid fucker. Like he drove off and like I was behind him for a while, but I was probably like 3 cars behind him. And I'm just keeping an eye out because you never know, right? And then after, I went to Scooters because I have enough points for like 3 free coffees. And I'm like, let me forget about that. People are crazy. People are fucking cuckoo. Got my coffee, went back home, and everything was fine. But like, what is your actual problem? People are so insane. Anywho, got back home, had the best day ever. I told my man like everything that happened because honestly, like on the weekends, my man is not a morning person, but I am, and clearly so is my son. So it's so funny because when he wakes up probably like around 10 or 11, but I feel like I've been up for hours, and I just tell him like everything that happens, and it's cute. But anywho, that's my little spiel. It was just, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, that guy looked like a fucking psycho, and I'm pretty sure he was calling me all kinds of things, you know. But what I actually wanted to talk about today, it's just crazy once you become a parent, period, how much your priorities change and how much you realize that there is not enough time in the world. You know what I mean? Before pregnancy, before I even met my man, like I worked, got out of work, and partied my ass off until I was done, go back home and do it all over again. And I feel like I would be able to do 1,000 things in a day. And now I look back, every time I get like Snapchat memories and I see stuff from my past, I'm like, how the hell did I do all that? Like, it just seems so impossible now. And I feel like now that I'm a mom, it's been fucking with me a little bit. Like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Like, you waste so much time, like, having to go to work, having to do this, having to do that. And, like, it just feels like there's not enough time in a day. Like, I want to spend time with my baby. But, like, how much of our lives have been dedicated to fucking working is just mind-blowing to me. And I'm like, oh my God, like, you get out of work, you come home, you cook, if you have to clean, if you have to do this, if you have to do that. And then when you look, it's time to go to bed, and then you repeat it all over again. And I'm like, damn, rich people have like maids that clean their house. They do this, they do that. And I'm like, I don't know why, it's just been like really, really, really like messing with me. Like, all I wish in the world is to be like financially free and have the time to do whatever I want with my family. Like, that's just been like a thought in my head, like every day. And I don't know how to explain it. I feel like ever since I was younger, like I would say maybe like 10 or 11, I always had this feeling deep down that something is gonna happen that's gonna allow me to be financially free. I don't know what it is yet. It might be delusion, it might not, I don't fucking know, but that is all I want. And like, when it comes to priorities, parents, especially moms, need to have low maintenance friends. You know what I mean? I feel like ever since I was probably in middle school, all I cared about was having friends. And like, my mom would always tell me, like, your friends, like, they're not your whole world, you know? Like, you can't trust everyone. Like, one day, like, your friend can just stab you in the back. And that, to me, I was like, you don't have no idea what you're talking about. Like, my friends are my world. Like, ever since middle school, literally. And like, the more you grow, the smaller your circle gets. And I remember back when I used to live in Orlando, like, I don't want to say like a big circle of people, but I was acquaintance with a lot of people. I did stuff with a lot of people. I feel like when you're out partying, like, you have so many people around you. But when shit gets real, for real, people barely make it there. You know what I mean? And like, I remember when I got pregnant, like, everyone was happy. Everyone was saying all kinds of things, like, oh, like, let me know, like, I want to be there for you, even though I'm in a whole, like, different state. And I remember when I would get, like, deeper and deeper into the pregnancy, like, people slowly, like, stopped checking in. And I was so mad, like, low-key so mad. I'm like, how do people become this fucking irrelevant? Like, when I really thought about it, so many people that I thought were, like, quality friends, like, quality people, like, so much time that I invested, like, in these type of people, I realized that they did absolutely nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Like, it would be, like, false promises, barely checked in, barely this, barely that. And I appreciate, like, the little circle that I have right now. It's not even a fucking circle, it's a fucking triangle. Like, I have my best friend of many, many years who I love so much. I have my man, I have my family, and I have, like, a couple of friends from back home that still keep in touch. But, like, having low maintenance friends is it. Like, the people that don't get offended if you fall off the face of the fucking earth for like 3 weeks straight and still appreciate you when you reach out, those are the kind of people you need to have in your life. Because all that matters is your little family and you. And sometimes you don't have the mental capacity to just keep up with everything, like, at all. But before I was pregnant, I would always hear, like, or I would always see, like, stuff on Instagram, like, pregnancy is lonely, you lose friends, like, once you become pregnant. And I'm telling you right now, like, that shit is 100% true. And you don't know until you go through it. And this goes for, like, friends, family members, like, for everyone. You never know until you go through it. But then at the same time, like, I started thinking to myself, I can't get upset at these people. You know, I can't get mad because we're not on the same path. Like, they don't know. And I feel like a part of me was so upset because I just never, like, expected that to happen. I would just be, like, delulu in my own mind. But, like, if you're currently pregnant, or if you're a mom, or if you're going through that phase where you feel like the people that you're closest to, or, you know, whatever, if you feel like you're slowly losing them, don't be mad at them. Like, it's not you, and it's not even them either. You know what I mean? It's just fucking life. And I've come to terms with that. And I'm at peace with it, you know? I'm at peace. I feel like nothing matters as long as I'm okay, my baby's okay, my man is okay, and, like, my support system is okay. And that's that. Because if you, like, start thinking too much about this and that, like, it's not even worth it, girl. Not even worth it. I hope all of that made sense. It made sense to me. I don't know. It's just a bunch of, I don't know. Anyways, so I think that's all I'm gonna yap about today. It's currently 5:23 in the afternoon. I'm already showered. I have a hair mask in my hair. I have this Medicube peel off collagen mask on my face, and life is just great right now. Back to work tomorrow. But anywho, if you listen to this, thank you for listening. Don't forget, if you want to submit your confession to our Instagram at Real Moms the podcast. Oh my god, Real Mom Yaps the podcast. I need to get my shit together. But anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and see you on the next one.